Hey everyone, welcome back to DriftEcho, where the quietest stories leave the deepest marks, and tenderness is never the same as safety. Because today we need to talk about Heartstopper, forever. Not as a comfort watch. Not as a fairy tale ending. But as the most emotionally honest chapter this story has ever dared to tell. This time, the threat isn't cruelty from the outside world. It isn't labels, rumors, or coming out. It's time. Heartstopper, Forever picks up after season 3, and at first glance, everything feels lighter. Charlie is healing in ways that once felt impossible. Therapy is working. Food is no longer a battlefield. His sense of self isn't built purely around survival anymore. For the first time, Charlie is learning who he is when he's not just holding himself together. And that's exactly when the ground shifts. Because while Charlie is finally stabilizing, Nick is preparing to move forward. University. Distance. A future that doesn't revolve around school hallways and shared lunch breaks. And instead of excitement, Charlie feels something colder settle in his chest. Fear. To Charlie, love has always meant proximity. Routine. Presence. Knowing someone is there when the world gets loud. And now every countdown feels too fast. Every plan sounds like a goodbye, even when no one is actually leaving emotionally. Heartstopper, Forever leans hard into this quiet unraveling. Messages become shorter. Calls feel more fragile. Silence stretches longer than it should. And inside Charlie's head, that familiar voice returns, softer than before, but sharper in meaning. You're being left behind. Nick is struggling too, just differently. For the first time, the endlessly patient, golden-hearted Nick Nelson doesn't have all the answers. He's torn between choosing his future and protecting the person he loves. And this chapter allows him something new, uncertainty. Not about Charlie. But about how to love him without losing himself. This is where the story changes tone. The arguments aren't dramatic. No slammed doors. No explosive ultimatums. They're pauses. Misread texts. Words said with the wrong timing. The kind of conflicts that hurt because they're real. And yes, all signs point to Heartstopper, forever exploring something fans never thought they'd see. A separation. Not born from lack of love. But from growth happening at different speeds. Because love, on its own, doesn't fix miscommunication. It doesn't erase fear. And it doesn't automatically teach you how to exist when the person you love isn't always beside you. That's what makes this chapter hit harder than anything before. This isn't the fantasy of we're perfect together. It's the reality of we're learning how to be. Heartstopper, Forever is still gentle. Still hopeful. Still deeply kind. But it's also older. Wiser. More honest. Because growing up doesn't mean falling out of love. It means discovering who you are when love isn't the only thing holding you steady. And here's the most important question this chapter asks. Should Heartstopper end with a flawless forever? Or is it braver to show that love survives not by staying untouched, but by changing? Maybe the most comforting truth this story can offer isn't certainty. It's choice. Choosing each other again. With new boundaries. New courage. New selves. And that's why Heartstopper, Forever might not be the softest chapter, but it may be the most necessary one. If this breakdown resonated with you, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay right here with DriftEcho, because we don't just watch gentle stories.